Hi everyone, it's Andy from Zenith here for your monthly April update. First of all, Lauren and I hope that everybody is taking good care of themselves. We know this is a crazy time right now, so we hope everyone is safe and happy. We hope you're taking care of yourselves both mentally and physically. Speaking for our team, Ramen VR was already a remote team to start with, so we haven't been hit super hard by the quarantine restrictions, and we've been able to continue working together at the same rate that we were before. So on to the updates. So we launched the pre-alpha about 1 month ago, and it's been going really great. We've had a ton of fun, so I want to thank everyone who's tested and helped us play. We've had users that have spent 30 or 40 hours in the game already, and they've given us a ton of really great feedback. We started off with Rift and Rift S users, and moved on to working on SteamVR headsets. And so I'm happy to say that as of last week, we actually had our first SteamVR playtest with playtesters. And so this upcoming weekend, we are going to launch SteamVR headsets for the pre-alpha. So starting this Friday and Saturday, you'll be able to jump into the pre-alpha if you were a founder and play on your SteamVR headset. Quest is coming soon after. Quest just takes a little bit longer because there's a lot of mobile optimizations we have to do, given the fact that it's on standalone VR. The other thing we've really been focusing on is server stability. So we've actually been able to increase server efficiency by somewhere over 400%. What this means is that we can now have lots more concurrent users, even on the cheapest servers. So at the beginning, we were crashing all the time. Now we can leave the server on consistently for days without any sort of monitoring or having to restart. The last focus of the pre-alpha has been on fixing bugs and taking in player feedback. We have a much more consistent combat system now thanks to all the feedback from the players, and we've been working on fixing bigger issues like jittering for smooth locomotion. We've also been just doing general bug fixing to make the game more stable and crash less. I'm happy to also announce that we're resuming weekly playtests. So the difference between weekly playtests and pre-alpha is that weekly playtests are open to everyone, not just people who backed the Kickstarter. Last week, we actually ran our first playtest, and so that playtest was focused on load. We had about 30 non-pre-alpha testers jump in and help us test, and they had a great time, and we had a great time showing the game to them. Typically, our playtest will probably be smaller batches because we'll have a specific goal for each playtest, and I'll be moderating and interviewing the users from that playtest. In general, you can find the sign-up link in the rules and info channel in our Discord, but sometimes we'll have specific playtest forms for people that week. It's been a while since we've really focused on dropping content, and I know that many people in the community have been waiting to see it. So I'm happy to announce that we will start working on showing you guys some gameplay footage very soon. The shot of Zenith that you saw last week in our Discord was just the first step. We'll start posting that more widely, as well as posting different video, including having real gameplay. So we're also going to start posting more on the dev blog and just letting you guys know what we've been up to. We know that the last gameplay footage was from months ago, and so we're really excited to show you what we have now. So last part is what's next. We're currently taking all of the feedback from the pre-alpha, and we're going to use it to improve the game iteratively. And then once we have all of our platforms up and running and everybody from Quest and Steam and Vive have tested it, we're going to bring down the pre-alpha, and that will enable us to focus on new game features versus iterative improvements. Features like, additional classes, abilities, crafting, guilds, what have you. The last thing I want to announce is that we're expanding our team. So if you know of any talented artists or C# developers that want to work on Zenith with a world-class team of people from Unity, Google, and Amazon, please let us know. That's it. Thanks.